Welcome, racing fans, to the Motorsports Radio Podcast Network, motorsportsradio.net. This is Manny Allegretti. The NASCAR Camping World Truck Series returned on Friday, and here's what happened. It's the Motorsports Radio Breakdown. Pole sitter Christopher Bell in the number 4 truck. Starting second was Matt Crafton in the double 8. Starting third was Johnny Sauter in the 21 truck. Two Toyotas and a Chevy. Trucks made their return after a 6-week break, race number 4 of the season, and the 17th truck race at Kansas. Green flag flies, and they were off at 8:49 p.m. Eastern Time. Out in the Sunflower State, Christopher Bell, John Hunter Nemechek side by side, but Christopher Bell gets in front. Crafton would drop down to third. The field dotted with some 3 wides and some 4 wides, but some 3 wides to start Friday's race. Top 3, lap 3, Christopher Bell, Johnny Sauter, Ryan Truex, 4:21 in the 16. Ryan Truex, of course, is a little brother of Martin Truex Jr., getting chased down by Kyle Busch, who was driving the 51 truck. Then we get to lap number 6, caution number 1. Wendell Chavez, driver of the 49, makes contact with the outside wall at the exit of turn 4. Restart at lap 11 with Christopher Bell, Johnny Sauter, Kyle Busch in the top 3. And a fight for the lead between Christopher Bell and Johnny Sauter out of this restart. And then it was caution number 2, Grant Infingers, the 98 truck, goes spinning after some contact from the 29 truck. Spin and smoke, got very close to the wall, but no contact. The 29 truck was Chris Briscoe, and then the 13 truck also Cuddy Coughlin. Back to green at lap 15. Christopher Bell still in the lead, but Kyle Busch moves up to take second. Brendan Rhodes running third, 4:51 in the 27, and Nemechek down in 7th. And then we get question number 3. This was for Stuart Friesen. The 52 truck makes contact with the back of Jordan Anderson's truck, which was the number 1 truck, gets loose and into the wall, drops down to the apron, and got clipped by another truck. I don't know if it was the 29 or the 19, because it was definitely blue and white, so it was either one of these two. All right. Goes into outside wall, drops down to the apron, and the blue truck just came and took out the front end there a little bit. So that was it for Stuart Friesen, the 52 truck. Into that turn number 3. And then we get back to green at lap 21 inside the last 20 of stage 1. And once again, a battle for the lead between first place Christopher Bell and now second place Kyle Busch. At lap 23, Kyle Busch with a pedal to the metal inside pass gets by to take the lead, going down into the apron, which is allowed at Kansas. And then lap 24, caution number 4. This would be for the 49 truck again. Wendell Chavez just up into the wall again in turn 4. I think he was having some issues with that truck this evening. Fourth restart at lap 30. Then we get question number 5. This is for the 99 truck. Stalls Travis Miller, stalled in the front stretch. And then we get back to green at lap 34. So a little caution fest for stage number 1. Cuddy Coughlin's 13 truck getting freight trained out off this restart. John Hunter Nemechek using the apron to make a nice pass and gets into third place. Kyle Busch in front with just a 0.10 second lead. Speeds in the 170s, 180s, and then after 6-lap green flag run, stage 1 comes to a close. Stage 1 completed at lap 40. This is also a stage caution, which puts the caution count at 6. Top 5, stage 1 finishes. The winner, Kyle Busch. Christopher Bell comes in second. Johnny Sauter third. John Hunter Nemechek in fourth, and then coming in fifth, Matt Crafton, the 51-4, 21-8, and the double 8. Stage 2, back to green at lap 48 with Grant Infinger in the lead, Brett Moffitt in second, and Kaz Grala starting third, 98-7 in the double 3. Some pit strategy here. Kyle Busch was down in fifth. And now we got a fast and loud to start the second stage. And the 18 truck loses a tire. That was at lap 54. 18 truck Noah Gregson. The inner tube stayed intact. This happened as he was entering pit road. This would be question number 7. Restart lap 57. And then the Christopher Bell back in the lead. Christopher Bell, Kyle Busch, Ben Rhodes now running the top three. Christopher Bell in the Sirius XM truck, Kyle Busch in the Beechcraft truck, and chasing down Christopher Bell. It's Christopher Bell taking the spotlight during stage 2 until Kyle Busch steals the lead at lap 72 and putting a full second lead. 1.137 at lap 77, the final 3 of stage 2. Stage 2 completed at lap 80, and winner here, again, Kyle Busch. The top 5 finishes, Kyle Busch for the win. Chase Christopher Bell comes in second, Ben Rhodes third, Chase Briscoe comes in fourth, and Johnny Sauter fifth. The 51, 4, 27, 29, and the 21. Stage 3, we got back to green at lap 85 and 87 lap stage 3. It was boogity woogity, pedal to the metal to start the last leg until Travis Miller's 99 truck gets loose. A good save, however, keeping the 99 off the outside wall. A spin and smoke through turn 2. Restart lap 91. Leader Ben Rhodes in the 27 Safe Light truck, but Kyle Busch gets ahead to command the lead. And some 3 wides and now some 4 wides out there, and another battle for the lead, this time between Ben Rhodes and Kyle Busch. A nitty-gritty session with the sun down and the track lights up. And now we had some good racing. Now inside the last 187 lap, stage 3 as mentioned, lap 117 would start the final 50. With Kyle Busch's lead now at a 1.87 at lap 121 on second place Ben Rhodes. Kyle Busch dominating stage 3. And then around lap 120 or so, we got a round of green flag pit stops. And then question number 10, this is for Ross Chastain, the 66 truck. Gets into the wall at turn 4. A blown right front tire is the culprit here. And it's restart at lap 131. Then Matt Crafton gets loose and into the infield grass at turn 4. Luckily didn't make any contact, so Crafton was able to race on. Did drop down to 15th, and you can get some damage getting into the grass. And if anyone was going to chase down Kyle Busch, it would have been Matt Crafton in the yellow 88 Menards truck. However, it did restart in 15th. Green restart here would be at lap 138. And then another battle for the lead again, Kyle Busch and Ben Rhodes, with John Hunter Nemechek running third. Now inside the last 30, lap 141, Ben Rhodes takes the lead, and now we had Kyle Busch down in second, getting chased down by Nemechek, 27, 51, and the 8, but a good 3 truck lengths separating Kyle Busch from Nemechek as the top 3 now start mixing in with some lap traffic, with Ben Rhodes inching towards a full second lead, just under, I should say, a full second. It was like a .91 or a .92 actually at lap 150. There was a .10 at lap 155, 1.06, and there was a 1.3 at lap 156. Then lap 157, start of the last 10. And then Matt Crafton makes a green flag pit stop at 158. And then this is what happened, man. And when it looked like Ben Rhodes was going to beat Kyle Busch, beat a Cup Series driver, Ben Rhodes, expired engine, man, and this was a tough one for the driver of that 27 that was looking to beat Kyle Busch. And speaking of Kyle Busch, he now becomes the race leader. So now we have 5 to go with Kyle Busch, Johnny Sauter, John Hunter Nemechek, and there was no caution here, just a little bit of smoke. I thought it was just a tire went down. Usually you see the big poof of smoke, and that's the engine, but it turned out it was the engine here. Stayed on the green, no caution. So Kyle Busch, Johnny Sauter, John Hunter Nemechek now starting the final 5. Kyle Busch with 3.5 seconds now on Johnny Sauter. 3.57 at lap 165. Lap 166, the white flag flies, checkered flag in the air at lap 167, and that seals the deal. Kyle Busch, in a 3-stage sweep, wins the Toyota Tundra 250. Now here's the top 5 finishes unofficial. We'll have the official order for all the drivers on Monday. But here it is. Kyle Busch for the win. Johnny Sauter comes in second. John Hunter Nemechek in third. Pole sitter Christopher Bell comes in fourth. And then finishing in fifth, Chase Briscoe. That's the 18, 21, 8, 4, and the 29. Ben Rhodes finished in 23rd. Race info, 11 cautions, 4 leaders, 15 lead changes. Fastest lap, 178.701 miles per hour set by Kyle Busch. And the race time, 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 43 seconds. Source, NASCAR.com. Now, the next truck race on tap is next Friday at Charlotte. 8 o'clock on FS1. And then tomorrow night, Cup Series racing for the Gold Bowling 400. TV coverage starting at 7:30, also on FS1. And we'll have a Cup Series race recap on Saturday night as well. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. This is the home of Motorsports Talk Online, on demand, anytime you want. From Long Island, New York, this is Manny Allegretta, and this is motorsportsradio.net.